In a small village surrounded by rolling hills and lush forests, lived a young man named Leo. Leo was an ordinary person with an extraordinary dream. He wanted to have powers like those of Superman. He had read many comics and watched countless movies about superheroes, and he couldn't help but wish to possess their amazing abilities. One day, unable to hold on to his desire any longer, Leo decided to set off on a journey to find a way to get superhuman powers. He said goodbye to his family and friends and began a journey that would change his life forever. As Leo traveled through dense forests and crossed fast rivers, he faced various challenges, but his determination remained strong, and he kept going. After weeks of traveling, he arrived at a remote mountain range known for having great mystics and wise people. Deep within the mountains, Leo found a quiet temple where a renowned Zen master resided. Stories about the wisdom and abilities of the Zen master had spread far and wide, inspiring people from different places to come seek his advice. With hope and excitement, Leo entered the temple and met the Zen master. The Zen master's calm eyes seemed to hold the knowledge of ages. Leo felt a bit unsure, but he gathered his courage and expressed his deep wish for superhuman powers. He hoped that the Zen master knew how to make his dream come true. The Zen master listened attentively as Leo shared his earnest desire. After a moment of thought, he smiled kindly and said, "Young man, the path to true power isn't in gaining special abilities, but in finding the power that's already within you." Leo was surprised by the response. He had expected to hear about training, rituals, or secret potions. Instead, the Zen master's words hinted at a deeper truth. Curious and a bit confused, Leo asked, "Master, what do you mean? How can I find this inner power?" The Zen master's gaze was steady as he explained, "Leo, real power isn't about things outside of you. It comes from having a calm mind, a kind heart, and understanding yourself. I can give you a simple mantra that, when said without letting your thoughts take over, can guide you toward this inner strength and wisdom." Intrigued and eager to learn, Leo nodded in agreement. He was ready to receive the wisdom that the Zen master wanted to share. The Zen master leaned in and whispered a simple mantra into Leo's ear. "Monkey mind, silent heart." He explained that the monkey mind represented the busy thoughts in our heads, while the silent heart stood for the quiet and wise part of us. The Zen master encouraged Leo to practice the mantra every day, making sure to say it without letting his thoughts run wild. He explained that by calming the mind, one could find a well of inner strength and clarity. Leo was determined to put the advice into action. Every day, he would sit in a quiet place and repeat the mantra. At first, his mind was like a monkey, jumping around from one thought to another. But with time and practice, he started to experience moments of calm, like the silent heart the Zen master had talked about. Weeks turned into months, and Leo's commitment paid off. He began having moments of deep clarity, where his mind felt still and peaceful, like a calm pond. Worries that had once troubled him felt farther away, and a feeling of peace filled his heart. One day, during meditation, Leo felt a surge of energy that was unlike anything he had felt before. It wasn't the explosive power of a superhero, but a quiet yet powerful strength that came from within. As he continued his practice, he realized that true power wasn't about external things, but about controlling his emotions, reactions, and thoughts. Feeling grateful and humbled, Leo visited the Zen master once more. He shared his journey, telling the master about the peace and strength he had discovered within himself. The Zen master smiled and nodded, acknowledging that Leo had found the essence of real power. Leo realized that the superhero fantasies he had once had were not as valuable as the profound strength he had found within. He understood that the ability to shape his life and make a positive impact on the world came from being present, kind, and true to himself. With this newfound wisdom, Leo returned to his village, not as a superhero, but as a source of calmness and strength. People noticed the change in him, his peaceful manner, his willingness to help, and his genuine kindness. His actions inspired others to search for their inner power through self-awareness and mindfulness. And so, the young man who had once dreamt of superhuman abilities learned that true power wasn't about doing extraordinary things, but about finding the silence within ourselves. Leo's journey led him to the greatest treasure of all, the power to be his true self and make the world a better place. Moral of the story: Leo's story teaches us that real power isn't about having extraordinary abilities, but about finding inner peace, understanding, and strength. The monkey mind, silent heart mantra represents the journey of calming our busy thoughts to discover the wisdom and strength that already exist within us. This story reminds us that the pursuit of inner power leads to positive transformations in our lives and the lives of those around us.